Hello, this is Cam from the Brother Slim. If you are joining for the very first time, I'm playing through Kingdom Death for the very first time. Currently we are on, I think it's Lantern Year 8, on the second or third Nemesis fight here. Second time facing off against the King's Man. First time was really quick and didn't end up capturing it on camera. There was an audio issue. So here is the King's Man in all his glory. In the quick fight I had against him, he absolutely stomped me. I'm hoping to remember some of his tricks, and I decided to bring all of my strongest folks out to play. So we'll see how that goes. I've painted chapter 12, and the witch is complete. Ooh, please do, yeah. All of the armory set. Hey, that's so cool. Let's see, what have I been working on here as far as some new survivors. We've got this lady here in all of her rawhide, blood paint, dual-wielding glory. It's actually going to be a dude kind of tanky with an axe, but I figured it would bring out the new survivor. She's pretty cool. And then we got this guy as well, who's kind of future-proofed a little bit with the Screaming Antelope kit and the King Spear. Quite enjoyed the King Spear in the last Antelope fight I played, so that is cool, that is cool. In this fight, he's kitted out as more of support, though. And then, oops, there's a little bit of water on the board. Whoopsies. Good to know. So the board is just not in focus yet. Let's see if we can get it back in focus then. Focus down here. Da-da-da-da. Cool. Yeah, I've been working on some stuff too. There's obviously, it might not be obvious, but there's that Kingdom Death painting competition going on in a month or two or something like that. And I figured I would try my hand at entering into it for something from the Gambler's Chest, which I have, but I'm not going to dive into anytime soon. The current campaign is more than enough to put it lightly, but I figured it'd be fun to do an entry. And kind of fitting, since you're fighting with King's Man today, and the fellow that I'm painting is the King. Here he is. And so, it's not glued down or anything yet. Let me go there. What I really wanted to do, and I think I did an okay job, was I was really inspired by some of the art of the King in the Gambler's Chest book. And so I kind of wanted to do a little kit bash and try and make that happen. Two images in particular are, one is he's making this big, crazy, weird, fleshy arm explosion with a hollow chest. And then another one where he's got these kind of whimsical, long, talony, clawed hands. So I tried to do kind of like a little bit of both. Opening up his chest, making some long tentacle bits, going on to a bunch of little extra survivor hands there, and then some kind of exploding thing on the base. And I magnetized his noggin too, because I heard that that's important for the fight too. So we shall see. I am far from a pro painter, and also not a pro converter either, but it's one of my favorite parts of the hobby. And yeah, I've never actually entered myself into a contest before, so figured it'd be a fun endeavor to do. And yeah, I figured I would just show that off quick since we're fighting the King's Man, and that is the King. Let's see, make sure that got back in focus there too. For the King's Man, though, we got a bunch of rules, and I'm going to do my best to remember them. All the survivors have a bunch of rules now, though, too. So we shall see how much I recall. Let's go over some stuff quick, though. For the survivors... yeah, thanks, early Zet. It was kind of like, in the end, it was a pretty simple kit bash, but it was daunting to start with, and I was really worried about hacking him up and absolutely making a muck of it. So I think it worked out pretty good. Okay, so survivors, we have our Lucidin the Third coming out to play. He's got some good stuff. He's got the Monster Tooth style, Bone Whisperer, so if someone else dies, he gets to eat them. Fun, fun, fun. Combo Master to make an additional attack roll on a perfect hit. He's a Rageaholic, which isn't necessarily terrible, but also not great. And as inspired by his mini early on, oops, let's get him turned around here. He is one-armed. Fun, 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 fun. And he also has a Gaping Just Wound for -1 strength, but we'll not worry about that. Azur, I really don't want to lose. I'm liking her a lot. She has a 0 presence fighting arts, which is pretty awesome. Otherworldly luck, yeah, a bunch of good stuff there. We won't worry about that for now. Let's just look at the loadouts, get this going a little bit quicker. So our Lucidin is Fist and Tooth. So we got the Monster Tooth necklace, some of the Screaming kits, and then just a Rawhide. Azur being a, I don't know if that might have been a little too far away actually. Damage dealer with the bow, using the cat gut bow and speed powder and stuff. Good fun. The Lopin is our savior, so he's, ooh, I'm glad I checked this. I almost forgot about the Flower Knight badge. So we'll draw a tactic card in a sec here too. So he's using Blood Paint, so he's going to be able to use his Bone Axe and Lion Beast guitars whenever he attacks, which I'm pretty stoked on. I think I'm going to try and combo that with, what's it called here? Keratosis early on, so that should be pretty fun. And then on again, a pretty new survivor with nothing else to speak of, and the most ramshackle kit of support. So we'll see how he does today too. And yeah, special rules for the King's Man. King Zora. This is the one that just destroyed me in the first time I fought him. At the start of the monster's turn, and whenever the hit location deck is shuffled, place 3 battle pressure hit location cards on top of the hit location deck. So basically, you need to burn through these 3 to actually wound him, which I was not able to do last time. King's Combat. At the end of each monster turn, perform a basic action. At the start of, my apologies. Then draw AI as normal. So he gets to double up on you, which is just lovely. Outfighting. Basically, he's got range 2, just like the King's Spear. Fun, 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 fun. And then Weak Spots, which I think is going to be the only way I can win, is if I take advantage of this. The monster has -4 toughness when you attack from the monster's blind spot. So going to be looking to take advantage of that for sure. Okay, before I forget, let's draw a tactics card from that badge. Not much of a deck, it's only 3 cards. So let's go ahead and there we go. Lance formation. While the survivors are standing in this formation, the survivor in the magenta position gains +2 speed and +2 strength. Cool, but this guy also got like a sweeping halberd attack, so I don't know if that's really going to come into play, but if it does, fantastic. We shall see. Okay, so as far as terrain, we got some ore, some what are they called again? Acanthus, and then just the usual columns there from the encounter itself here. So let's get started. Because of King's Combat, it's going to be basic action, and in this case, basic action is going to be Survivor in the Blind Spot, which you're going to skip, can't do. Closest threat. Closest threat. So it's not going to be able to get to the target, so in which case it's just going to be guard. So it's going to have +5? +5 toughness into the start of the next monster turn. Yes, indeed. Bringing its toughness up to 17, which is pretty bonkers. Then it draws its AI as normal. Axe. Picks target, closest threat, and field of view and range. No target, guard. Oh, actually, hang on. Maybe it wouldn't do that, because it has the reach of 2. One moment. How much 2 spaces away? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. Yeah, it would be able to actually do that. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not worrying about guard. We're just going to hold axe for just a moment. Oh, players go first in an nemesis fight. Interesting. I was doing that wrong last time. And without you, I would have done it wrong again. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm just going to shuffle axe back in that case. I'll just put it there. And so, what do we want to do in that case? Well. Let's see. Do I want him just to come to me, or do I want to go up to him? Could dash. Let's go with this person at least to start. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, speaking of, I'm getting ahead of myself. I should have read the little Kingsman story blurb. Indeed, survivors defending their home, they go first. Cool. So yes, slightly retroactively, but we'll read the little intro to this character, try and get that Glaric on. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, trippy, creepy art. And there's once a monster that was to lead its master's regal procession. First, the monster came as a herald, then its hungry masters. So fierce were the monster's masters that it never thought to protect its own back, knowing what horrors lay behind it. So a little clue as to how we're hopefully going to defeat it today. Okay, so we've got you moved to there. There's no point in doing the... Let's see. I wonder... Range. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just going to check a quick keyword. Slow, is that having to use both? I cannot recall. Let me double check. Slow. This being for the Vespertine bow. Attack speed of 1. Cool. All right, so Yonigan is going to use the Vespertine bow using this ability to go slow to increase its accuracy. And range to 9. I don't know, because yeah, 1 strength. I think may as well. There's nothing really else that he can do this turn. So let's go ahead and do it. 1 attack, hitting on... Oh god, I think the only way you can hit is a crit. But we'll see. So hitting on a 2, which is kind of amazing. So definitely hits. In which case, you know what? This is kind of perfect, actually. So we draw a battle pressure card. I don't think we're going to king step. Do we want a king step? Why not? Let's king step. Okay, king step comes with its own. Just gonna put that up there. I was using it as an extra bookmark. Beautiful, cool, creepy art of us be tripping out. Your body trembles. No, resist the unspoken pressure of the monster's onslaught. Your body trembles and your mind wavers. You struggle just to stay standing against the pressure projected by the monster. Discard all unresolved hit locations, end your attack, and attempt to overcome. Okay, so that is good. We don't need to worry about that. We'll put this one just to the side over here for now. And let's attempt to overcome. I did take a look at this before and from the previous fights, and they don't look good, but we shall see. 9. You sense a pattern and foresee the monster's attempt to trip you. At the last moment, you shift your balance, suffer 1 damage to the legs, gain 1 tempo token. Okay, we shall add a tempo token to Yonigan here. Just gonna add it in notes. 1 tempo. Cool, cool. And that is Yonigan's turn, taking a damage to the legs. There we go. Leg damage. And for everyone else here, let's... Why not? Let's see what we can do. Oh, does that make any sense? He's got 12. No one can get to the blind spot. And those are just gonna get shuffled back next time anyways. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, and then gonna roll on this table here. Getting a 4 on the ore table. Gain 1 iron strange resource. We shall take that for sure. Storage, strange resource, and we'll add an iron. Cool, cool. So that is their go. And then let's see, let's just go with our lose it in up here next. And do you have a range weapon? I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, well. Let's see. I guess, is there really any point in doing that? I don't know if there is or not. Because what kind of move would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could get there, but it would be a big hit. Let's see. Let's start with our Lucien first. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to here. Just get on the board. And he's gonna make 1 attack with his bone dart. So hitting on a 7. That'll be no. In which case, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up here, we're going to have the Lopen go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to there. I think I'm going to retcon one move actually. I'll just go there. Okay, cool. And that's going to be our first turn. I don't know if that was the right call, but it's been made. So we'll continue on and back to the Kingsman's first turn now as the little retcon there. All right, so basic action, target and blind spot, no dealio. Closest threat is going to be 1, 2, 3. I guess I don't have to move to 1, 2, 3 actually to get there, or 1, 2. Yeah, we go here, and then be able to attack them. In which case, it's going to go this way because it is this joyfully wide attack. Very scary indeed. All right, so. Basic action here, 3 speed on 3+. Luckily, what is the deal with the Lopen here? The Lopen does have an evasion, which will be good. So 3 dice on 4s. That's only 1 hit. That is good. That is good. In which case it is going to be, you know what, let's spend a survival and negate that hit. So the Lopen is going to get it back on a 6+. Nice. So the Lopen takes 0 damage, is not bashed, and knockback 5. That is nice. And now we'll go ahead and draw the first AI card. I shuffled the axe one back in, so it's somewhere in there. Trip. Pick target, furthest threat in range. Full move towards the targets. Alrighty, let's see. So your move is 5. You got range of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not you. That's going to be you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting to there. And once again, this is a pretty big attack. Luckily, just missing the Lopen here. That is nice, at least. Okay, so 2 dice. I think. Our Lucidin does have an evasion as well, I believe. No, he does not, alas. All right, so 2 dice hitting on 3s, 3 damage apiece. That's 1 hit. Do we want to spend a survival and dodge it? Our Lucidin doesn't have a full kit of rawhide to maybe get it back. But he might also go berserk, so let's go ahead and spend it and go down to 3 survival and negate the attack. Okay, awesome. Well, we just made it through the first turn without suffering a single point of damage. Last time, I think everybody suffered multiple, and like the whole team was down. So it's a bit of a plus so far. All right, so kicking things off. I think let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to make sure that the catgut bow is within range here. With a Zur, double checking the catgut bow. Range 6, that is perfect. And what we're going to do is use the clawhead arrow. So hitting on a 6+ and a single die. Oof, I think you have an accuracy. Just let me double check. Oh, dang, you don't. That's too bad. Dang. Oh no, yeah, you are in the blind spot. So that means, oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Because the 0 presence fighting arts, they are always in the blind spot. Oh no, that's not it. That's +1 strength, not accuracy. Dang. Curses. Okay, so that's a miss, and the clawhead arrow is gone for the game. That's too bad. Let's go with Yonigan next. So Yonigan is going to move a little bit, just going 1, 2, 3 to there. And he's going to use the Vespertine bow here. Come on up, there we go. 3 dice, hitting on 6s. Oh, wow. Well, that is very nice. We get 3 hits, and we immediately knock out all 3 of the battle pressures. Goodbye. And we are not going to do the king step, although you know what? I'm kind of tempted to. No, I'm not going to. Yes, I don't think we will. Let's go ahead and just put those to the side. That's fantastic. And now we have our heavy hitters to go. Let's do our Lucidin first. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, getting into the blind spot. And our Lucidin has some interesting things here. So, Monster Claw style, again, +1 accuracy and +1 strength, and Savage when using Fist and Teeth, which is good. We'd be doing that. Yes, they may king step. Let's get that a little closer there. I think when I did it off camera, I did it every single time. And I didn't notice until rereading it just briefly before today that it's not really good. There's clearly a chance for some good stuff, but there's a lot of kind of being whittled away. And I feel like my folks just don't have the gear to be whittled away right now. Okay. And Combo Master on perfect hits, make an additional hit. So, Fist and Tooth here is going to be any speed. No, so 2 dice, hitting on 7s. Yeah, and like you get battle pressure from doing it. So I'm almost tempted to use Yonigan for that, but at the same time, having like the easy hits from that bow just feel like a great way to burn the battle pressure too, so I'm not sure. We shall see. We shall see. But in the meantime, 2 dice hitting on 7s. Okay. That is going to be 1 hit. Let's see what we connect with. Regal Greaves with a reflex. We'll figure out that after we see if we wound or not. So -4, it's got 8 toughness, being in the blind spot. And we got 2 luck, so we're critting on an 8 as well. And as far as strength goes, oh no, that would my apologies. Yeah, that is 2 hits. So let's draw the other one. There we go. And second one's gonna be Regal Sheath. So in this case, let's go ahead and do Regal Sheath first. So as far as strength goes, you have 2 strength, so needing 6s on the dice to wound, and an 8 is a crit. Ugh. Alas. All right, so reflex. Return the discarded battle pressure. Oh, I didn't realize that's what that one said. Battle pressure cards are back on the top of the deck. That stinks. And basic action against the attacker. In which case, if one person gets King Step, they can be your opener. Yeah, I'm curious what King Step is, the secret fighting art. Obviously, it will help out against this guy. So yeah, we shall see. Okay, so basic action. 3 dice, 3 plus, 3 damage. Evils come in 3s, they say. Yep, all 3 of those are gonna hit, which is, just diabolical. Well, let's see what they connect with, and then we'll decide if we're going to... Yeah, we can't take 2 to the body, so we're going to dodge 1, spending a survival. Okay, so 6 damage total. Ouch. So 3 to the body. 1, 2, 3. That's a heavy wound. And then to the waist. 1, 2, and 3. That's a light wound. So being knocked down, I don't think he can actually make his wound roll on the second one, which is kind of poopy, but that's the way it goes. Dang. Okay, well, those are in the discard pile. Now that kind of stunk. Let me just check one thing for the Lopen. Before making an attack roll, you may declare Cartosis X and allow booming voice. If you do, the attack gains X automatic hits, where X is the total of your red affinities. How many red affinities do I have? 2. Oh, you know what? I'm going to exclaim in a booming voice, Cartosis X, and we'll see what happens here. Let's see, because he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know if he actually needs to go. I guess he could just go right over that, but that's okay. All right, so we get 2 automatic hits, and so that's just going to be the first 2 battle pressures discarded. And in this case, I'm not going to use the King Step. And as far as the action goes, it's going to be Blood Paint. So I'm going to be using 2 weapons. Let's go ahead and use the Bone Axe first. So we need, let's just double check his stuff really quick here on perfect hit order. Nope. All right, so 2 dice hitting on 5s. 3 and a 2 is not going to cut it. And then same story with the Lion Beast Qatar, hitting on 6s. I feel like this is a fight that I need to not whiff, and there's been a lot of whiffing so far. Okay, well, at least there's no reactions, but dang. I was really hoping to at least get a wound or 2 in, and alas, yeah, that first round of action could have gone a lot better. Okay, well, back to his turn, in which case the battle pressure goes back to the top. And let's do this thing. So first things first is basic action. Target and blind spot. Yes, there is one. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Yes, that's going to be 3 hits. I think, let's see where they're connecting with. I'm probably just going to spend a survival for him too low. Let's see. 2 hands. Yep, let's go ahead and just knock one out and see if he gets that back on a 6. He does. Okay, that is something. And so the Lopen, you take a 6 damage to the hand and body. So 1, 2, 3, getting a light wound on both. Ouchie kibbles. Ouchie kibbles for sure. And then after damage, bash and knockback 5 introductions. So indicated by the arrows. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, that was close. There we are. Knocked down and bashed. And then AI card. Here we go. Hook and pull. Furthest threat in field of view in range. Move the target back 2 spaces without turning. Target suffers grab. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be you. And he moves back 2 spaces. 1, 2. In which case you're going to get shunted back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what happens here? Grab, place target knockdown in front of the monster. Suffers 1 damage per monster level. So boom, there you go. And that's going to be 1 damage to the body for Azur. Okay, hook and pull I feel like is not too bad. All right, so we get, I think you're the only person that gets to stand up. Unless were you, no, you weren't your action, you were from the basic action, so it'd be the next turn. Yep, so you are still down. Well. I think it's worth getting her up. Let's do it. So we'll have Yonigan Encourage here, going down to 3 survival, getting Azur back up. And who do we want to start here? I'm kind of tempted to do the Yonigan thing again. So we got 3 dice hitting on 6s. And all we're doing is just trying to clear away those battle pressures. 1 hit, so that is 1 battle pressure taken off the board for now. Next up, let's go ahead and do Azure, I think. Yeah, let's do Azure here. So 3 dice hitting on 5. Or hitting on 6s, my apologies. Okay, 2 misses, 1 hit. That gets another battle pressure card gone. We just got 1 more in the stack for now. In which case, let's see what our Lucidate can do here. So 1, 2, moving up and attacking from the blind spot. So it's going to be 2 dices. Azure, you are done, and our Lucidin. I'm taking a little bit longer looking at the characters just to make sure I'm remembering everything, which I'm sure probably not, but I'm trying to. All right, so hitting on 6s and then 5s from being in the blind spot, and 3 dice. Oh, no, not 3, 2. So hitting on 5s. Nice. We get 2 hits. So 1 is the last battle pressure, so we get rid of that. And perhaps, mayhaps, we can do not a knee. This is a knee coming at us. A wound. For strike, if the attacker is wearing any heavy gear, they suddenly feel their knees buckle and are knocked down. Return any discards pressure, any battle pressure to the top of the location deck. Ugh. I don't think they have any heavy gear, but let me double check that. Fur, armor, don't see any heavy. Good. Okay, so we need 6s on the dice to hit, 8s to crit. Oh, I'm rolling. I'm just going to roll that. I should have only been rolling 1, not 2. Serves me right for misrolling. Okay, so we don't get that either. Bummer. Back to its turn. 1 sec. I just want to surge. Is it worth surging? How many things does he have left? Only 2. No, he's not going to surge. All right, so back to the King's Band. So basic action to start. Survivor and blind spot. So that'll be our Lucidin. Turning around. I think he's supposed to move away when he does this too. Yeah, we'll move 1 space away. So in which case it'll go back. You'll get knocked back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. And you are attacking. So 3 dice, 3 plus. 2. Let's see where we're getting it. The waist and the cute little booties. Okay, well, I think we're just going to take it. Waist goes down to 0 armor and a light wound. And, oh no, legs go down to 0 armor and a light wound. Waist is going to be rolling on the Happy Happy Fun table of doom. Let me just pull that out quick. Alrighty, waist injuries. Please don't kill or lose it in the 3rd. I saw that one there too. Ugh. Okay, 9. Bruised tailbone. The base of your spine is in agony. You cannot dash until showdown ends. You are knocked down, gain a bleeding token. He gets knocked down, and he will get up again. Knockback 5, indicated by the arrow, so he's going to go this way, in which case... there is a collision, I believe. What does collision do again? Let me just double check that. Knocked back into impassable terrain. They collide with it and suffers collision. Collides. What about collision? They're knocked down. Okay, so no damage. That is something at least. Gain a bleeding token. And cannot dash. Well, I feel like that could have been a lot worse. That was the basic action. And knock back 5. Okay, so yeah, they are just pinballing around all this terrain. Oh no, in the direction that, yeah, so never mind. That would have just been there. All right, and on to its main action, cleave. Closest threatened field of view in range. That is going to be out here, I do believe. Full move, make a separate attack against each survivor in the zone. Headhunter, fun. There we go. All right, so 3 dice, 3 plus. 2 hits. And connecting with the, oh goodness me, the noggin. Well, I do believe Yonigan is going to have to spend a survival here, going down to 2 to dodge 1. And then that shatters the skull helmets that they were wearing, but protects them otherwise. So that is something. Okay, so we'll put that in the discard. And back to us. All right, so the Lopen is able to stand up. They are quite a ways away right now, though. And what else can we do here? Azure is going to spend a survival, getting it back on a 6+. Nice. To encourage, or lose it in over here. And let us see how we want to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're too far away. I think our Lucidin is just going to hang back right now. Yeah, they're going to hang back and just use a Bone Dart. So hitting on a 7+. Nope, that'll be a critical miss. And then let's see about Yonigan. So 3 attacks hitting on 6s. 2 hits, getting rid of 2 of those battle pressures. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's go ahead and attack with, they're just off the map. You can see them just down here. I guess we can actually just move this camera a little bit too. There we go. So 3 dice for Azure here. And Azure is hitting on, oh no, dice. Hitting on 6s. That is 1 hit, which is kind of a bummer. That does get rid of the battle pressure though. So we're down to 0 battle pressure. Let's dash with the Lopen and see if that gets back. No, the Lopen loses 1. Going down to 3 survival, but able to go really far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3 up into the blind spot here. And once again, before making the attack roll, by using the blood paint, Keratosis 2, we exclaim, to gain X automatic hits. Let's go ahead and start with the axe. So we have 2 dice hitting on 5s. 1 hit. And what do we connect with? Oh, we also get the 2 automatic hits. So we get 3 hits total. Regal Skirt. Reflex, return any battle pressure to the top. I hate that so much. Reflex, turn to face the attacker 2 spaces away. If it with the dagger, gain +3 strength when attempting to wound. Well, let's put that one up to the top for sure. And then this one. Alrighty, so got 4 strength, and so only need 4s on the dice to wound this first one. That's exactly what we need. We love to see it. We get our first wound of 13 is done. Woo! Okay, and let's see about this reflex, which is going to happen if we wound or not. So wounding on a 4. 6 is going to happen. Nice, we get our second wound on the board. So exciting. Happy, happy fun times. Okay, in reflex, turn to face the attacker without them turning. Move the monster 2 paces directly away from the attacker. So, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the attacker has king step, they may follow the king's move and move 2 spaces forward. Otherwise, cancel all hits now out of range, which is going to be the next one. That's okay though, we got some wounds on the board. Fantastic. Alright, and that's going to end our turn. So going back to King's Man. Alright, you telling me there's a chance? Starting with the basic action. Survivor in blind spots, there is none. Closest threat, that shall be you, good sir. So we just need to move the 1 to get into range. And 3 dice, 3 plus. Hitting on 4 plus, actually, because there is a evasion here. So 2 hits. Let's see what they connect with. And again, we might spend a survival to dodge. Hands and body. Hands and body. I think we're going to dodge the body one. Let's see if we get it back on a 6 plus. Ugh, we don't, so down to 2 survival. And the hands... Ugh, we're going to take a serious wound there. Either way. Is it worth... Yeah, it's done. I've played it, it's done, so let's go ahead and do... Boom, knock down. And which are you facing? This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to there. And we are rolling on the happy, happy fun table for the hands, the arms. Let's get a high roll, please. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Show me your critical. Hit the dirt. The blow sends you sprawling and you were knocked down. That could not have been better. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. And now it's actual action. Let's see what it do. Ooh, it's first advanced card. Lash Out, mood. When Lash Out comes into play, draw an AI. Excuse me there. Okay, so we got Lash Out in play. And Cleave. Closest threat in field of view in range. Alrighty. Closest threat in field of view in range. That's gotta be... yeah, that's gonna be our lucid in here. So we go up to here. There we go. 3 dice, 3 plus. 3 damage. Hey, I'll take 1 miss. We shall take it. And where do these connect with? Body and boots. Body and boots for our Lucidin here. Well, that is just going to be some serious wounds. So rolling on the body and the legs. I'll start with the body. 5. Destroyed back, a sharp cracking noise. Suffer -2 permanent movement. You can no longer activate any gear that has 2+ strength. This injury is permanent and can be recorded once. Gain 1 bleeding token. So our Lucidin just got baned super hard. Disorders, gain destroyed back. Oh, nope, not disorders. Severe injuries. Destroyed back. And then... what was it, boots? Yes, it was boots. All right, legs. Getting another Lander 10. Amazing. Lost balance. The blow sends you sprawling and you were knocked down. That is fine. Oh, this is... Oh, bugger, I was playing this wrong. This is cleave. This was just the noggin. I'm going to re-roll the injuries then and get rid of that... Get rid of destroyed back. In which case, correct me if I'm wrong or lose it, but I believe, because it's the same location, it would only be a single roll on the table, because we're only hitting the one spot. So armor goes down. And let's see, rolling on the noggin one. 8. Alrighty, 8. Concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gained a random disorder and 1 bleeding token. That we can do. Alright, so our Lucidin is up to 2 bleeding tokens. Not optimal, but it is what it is. Monster Panic is the disorder. Whenever you suffer brain damage from an Intimidate action, suffer 1 additional brain damage. Alrighty, Roo, that we can do. Okay. Then was there knockdown or anything from this? No, there's not, so that's kind of nice. Okay, well. Back to our turn, and we do have this mood. Whenever survivor moves into a space in the trip zone, they suffer bash. Let's go ahead and start with the Lopin, who's going to start by moving at least a little bit, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just up to here. And they are going to use their... Oh, that's my apologies, not the Lopin. Yonigan. And they're going to use the harp, the Whisker harp. So, looking for a 6+. Oh, dang, that's too bad. Well, lash out. Whenever survivor moves into space in the trip zone, they end their movement and suffer bash, which we don't really love at all. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. 7+ for a bone dart from the distance here. Getting a perfect hit, and you know what? That actually means something. Because our Lucidin has Combo Master. On a perfect hit, make 1 additional attack roll. So, 7+ and we get a second hit. Oh, goes you, dice. But hey, 1 hit, that's something. In which case, we remove a single battle pressure. Okay, well. So we might be able to do a single wound here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are within range. Our Lucidin... Honestly, I think it's just going to back off here. So going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 to there. Let's go there, actually. So 5. Full moving. And now on to Azur. Azur is going to use the bow and make 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. Fantastic. That is a full set of hits. Oh, and I have been doing one thing wrong too. You need 1 more temporary strength. Awesome. So, in which case... that gets rid of the remaining 2 battle pressure, and we connect with the Regal back. If you hit with a dagger, gain +3 strength when attempting to wound this location. If you wound, if the attacker has 3+ understanding or king step, the subtle pattern of the monster's evasive steps are laid out in the open. The attacker is on the verge of learning something big and may spend 5 survival to gain 1 permanent evasion. Interesting indeed. Alrighty, Roo. So let's just take a little look-see here. So +1 strength, that is nice. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of strength. I think we're adding 6 to this. Oh, Getting a crit. Nothing to crit on here, but hey, I'll take it. That is another wound down. We've done 3 wounds. Only 11 more to go, including its basic action. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so battle pressure goes back on top. I hate those cards. And next up, we have its basic action. No one in the blind spots. Closest threat is going to be over here. 1, 2. 3 dice, 3 plus 3 damage. The damage is going to be reduced because of the lion cloak this person's wearing, though. 1 miss, 2 hits. Let's see where they connect with. Oh, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. The noggin, and I think... Yeah, you've got 0 head armor. Oh, well, I guess we're just going to eat it and just do the 1 single roll on the head table. Taking a serious wound, being knocked down, and you also suffer bash and go that certain direction of the basic action, in which case that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to there. And knocked down. Okay, let's do the Happy Fun table for the head. 4, I'm guessing that's not going to be great. Oh no! Decapitation, you are dead. Oh, do they have any gear to negate that? No, badges aren't gonna cut it. Avoid damage from a hit. It's too late to dodge that. I'm just gonna double check that. Dodge. Yeah, after rolling the location, but before damage. Well, Yonigan, you were not here very long, but you look super cool, and you'll be back as a different survivor. So we'll put you over there, just off the map. And Yonigan is no more. King's a man, and you are dead. No endeavors. Okay, and you were here, so we're just going to put a token down. That to represent the hungry hippo that is our Lucidin right now, because he could eat that to heal. Okay, so that was the basic action. Let's go ahead and move to... Oh no! Oh, he was the only person that had... Oh, the mood's gonna be there forever. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well... On to Spear. Closest threat and field of view in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's going to be coming all the way down here. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. And Spear, 3 dice, 3 plus. 2 hits. Let's see where they connect with. Body and belt for Azur. Yeah, we're just gonna take those hits. That will be a severe injury, so she gets knocked down. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, he wouldn't have been able to move that far, I forgot, because he's got the -2 movement, so he would be there. Okay. Ouchie kibbles. Bringing us to our turn. So, we are so gibbled now. This is brutal. You get to stand up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can only move 3. That sucks. 1, 2, 3. What is the range on your darts here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, let's do it. Let's go for a dart, hitting on a 7. Hey, nice. And that is a perfect hit, so we can roll another hit. 6 will be just a near miss, unfortunately. We do get 1 hit, so that removes a battle pressure. Goodbye, number 1. So that is our Lucidin done. Azure, you're knocked down. Our Lucidin, you have 2 survival left. How much does the Lopen have? You also only have 2. You know what? Our Lucidin, I don't know how long you are for this world. Let's spend another survival going down to 2, and that's going to get Catgut Bow Lady Azure up. She's going to attack now, so 3 dice. Hitting on 6s. Ugh, that really stunk. So we only get 1 hit, so we get rid of 1 of those, and we're not going to bother doing anything with him in that case. I guess he could just move. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, to there. And that is our turn, because I don't think the Lopen has any ranged attacks. No, he does not. Okay. I just realized I was missing 1 evasion on not Azure. Oops, that's the wrong person. On the Lopen. There we go. Oh no, it was. Oh no, yeah, it wasn't. Let's get that back there. Okay, not that. I think that's gonna help. I think this this fight might be an L. I'm pretty sure it is going to be actually, but we'll play it out and see. Basic action, blind spot, no. Closest threats right here. Let's see what happens. 3 dice, 3 plus, 3 damage. Yep, those are going to be 3 hits. Head, belt, and body. That's a good spread at least for Azure. However, okay, so head, belt, and body. Oh man, it's just going to be so many severe injuries. You know what? Let's try and dodge. Let's dodge the head. Let's see if we get that back. Nope. And then, yeah, just gonna keep the other survival for now. So that's gonna be knocked down. Belt is also a severe injury, so we're rolling severe injuries for the waist and body. All right, for the waist, getting a 10, kind of amazing. Sprawling, you're knocked down. And for the body, getting a 9. We have gotten, except for the death one, we've gotten really lucky on these. Collapsed lung, you can't catch your breath, gain -1 movement token and 1 bleeding token. And this being the basic action, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bleeding +1. Quick drink of water here. Okay, well, and what about their actual action here? Force thrust. Closest threat in field of view and range. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Full move towards target, make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone by the white arrow. So it's going to be a boom, boom. And so we got 2 evasion, which is kind of amazing. So hitting on 5s with 3 dice. All right, so that's going to be 2. And connecting with the body and the arms. Let's see here for the Lopin. Okay, body and arms. That's yeah, that's gonna be 2 rolls on the table of doom. So you are knocked down. Knockback 5. Boom. It's to there. And body and arms. Alrighty, so body to start, getting a 9. Once again, we're really lucking out on these. -1 movement token and a breath. I gotta actually take these. Oh, mark these guys or else I'm gonna forget. So that is a bleeding token. Movement, temporary, -1. And then that's also the same for Azure. There we go. Ouchie, ouchie, kibbles. But that is now our turn. So we have our Lucidin is the only one up. And if he comes into play here, he's just going to get smacked. And he can only move 3. So let's just go 1, 2, 3 over to there. And yeah, that's his turn. So yeah, force thrust, basic action once more. Sovereign blind spot, no one's there. Closest threat, there's only 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 3 dice, 3 plus. Yep, that is all 3. Oh, okay. So 3 bodies for our Lucidin. Yeah, that's going to be a roll on the table of doom. Let's just go ahead and roll. 4 on the body. Gaping chest wound. I think you've gotten this one already. Yes, indeed you do. Let's gain another one. Gaping chest wound. Done deal. And that is a bleeding token. And -1 strength, which just stinks. Oh man, oh well, I don't think they're going to survive this. Okay, and then that's bash, knockdown 5. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then their normal action, King's Axe, closest threat and field of view, no target, guard. So they're going to increase their toughness by 5? Let me just double check that. I think it's 5. Yes, until the start of the next monster turn. Alrighty, so we basically need to be attacking from behind. So you're up. You're up. What is the zone of death? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to dash with you, but first let's go ahead and see if it's worthwhile. So whoopsies, losing dice. 3 dice hitting on 6s, and this being for the Kakapo. 2 hits, so we're able to remove these 2. We'll put them there. Oh, I guess we got to do it. Let's go ahead and go in with the Lopin here, spending a survival, getting it back on a 6. We do, very nice. We're staying at 2, and so they're dashing. Gonna go. Oh, they've got -1 move. I think they can still make it though. So 1, 2, 3, 4 as a full move, and then 1, 2, 3 for the other move. Just skirting around the lash out trip zone. Oh, actually, let's see. Oh no, can they do it? They're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they can't even get there anyways. Oh! Because that would be here. Well, I guess they may as well move a little bit. Let's just go 1, 2, 3 over to there. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think depending on how the next round or two goes, I might just call this fight a loss. Because I don't think I've got what it takes with having the support person go down and being the only way to get rid of the moods. And just not being able to get through the battle pressure. I had a chance if everyone stayed alive, but yeah, this isn't looking good, that is for sure. Well, we'll continue on for now. Basic action. Closest threat in field of view is going to be you. Don't need to move. 3 dice, 5 pluses because of the evasion. Oh my god, that is a full miss. Unbelievable. Alright, let's see about... What is this? Clang! The King's Man bangs its lantern halberd rhythmically against the ground. Intimidate all survivors. All non-death survivors suffer 3 brain damage. We don't have Song of the Brave. Full move the King's Man away from most survivors. Turn to face nearest. Full move the King's Man away from the most survivors. Okay. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to face the nearest survivor. Nice. So that would be there. Place any discarded battle pressure cards on top of the hit location deck. Okay, well, those would be coming back anyway, so not a big deal there. Suffer 3 brain damage for everybody. So the Lopen, 1, 2, 3. Our Lucidin, 1, 2, 3. And Azur, also 3. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, Rue. Well, that is back to our turn in that case. And again, with him looking that way, like, there's not really anything I can do here. Because he's just going to suffer... let's take a look here. They end their movement and suffer bash. So... yeah, I literally can't get around that. We'll try one more round, but I think this is probably going to be it. Because all I can do in this turn is move. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 3. And go 1, 2... 3. I guess you would have gotten up here, and we can say that you would have gone 1, 2, 3. You couldn't even... Yeah. You know what? I think we're just going to go ahead and call it there. I don't think there's any chance of me persevering here. I tried, but there's I don't think there's any chance of getting through the battle pressure with limited movement and the bash on that mood card there. So alas, we'll go ahead and pull up the lose conditions here. I'm just going to cut to intermission for 1 sec, just as I clear this off, but I shall be right back. Defeat. The King's Man rudely breaks something as it leaves the settlement. If the settlement has innovated pottery, return it to the innovation deck. I'm pretty sure we don't have that, but I shall double check here. No pottery, so you don't need to worry about him breaking stuff. That's way better than the butchers, at least. Okay, and that is that. Hey, interesting. Well, so we don't have any other, let's see, settlement. We do have a bunch of endeavors, so I think what we need to do is fish for some more population here, especially since we basically don't have any good survivors anymore. They're all dead. Oh, that stinks so much. Let's see. Shared experience. I don't know if we could do anything with that. Not that either. Okay, augury is what we're looking for sure. And yeah, just that. So yeah, let us see here. Augury, let's spend an endeavor and roll a d10. Getting a 9, so we do get intimacy. That is nice. What page is intimacy on again? 133. let us see what it be. Before I roll, I just need to double check what I got here, because I think I've got some relevant things. Language, hovel, ammonia, click toil, graves, protect the young. Roll twice, pick one result. I thought I got something like that. Okay, so we get to roll twice and pick the results. 8 and 3. Well, we're definitely going to take 3. And I don't think we have bed. I think it's something we could innovate, but we don't have it yet because we got hovel. Yeah. Okay, so 8. Settlement gains +1 population. That is something. Up we go. And the 2 people doing this. Let's complete showdown. Showdown was not victorious. One moment, I need to kill off those survivors first. Arluzidin, we'll see you again soon, but this incarnation of you is dead. Kingsman. Dead. And none. Azur, I think you were like my favorite person. Oh, I guess you've got the flower, so you actually get to live, which is kind of amazing, but I'll figure that out afterwards, how that works. The Lopen, though, the savior, you are super dead. That's a bummer. Kings, man. Dead. Alrighty, there we go, and back to... let's see, is there anything else that we want to do as far as population? I guess who should the parents be? Let's say Ishone. 2, 3, 4. It's up to 4. And who else would it be? Zahel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as far as a name for this one, Dabid. Parents are Ishone and Zahel. Create. Alrighty, and down to 6. So let's see what we get here on the augury. 8+ is going to be intimacy. Rolling twice and picking the result. Ooh, do we get twins on a 10? Ooh, healthy pair of newborn survivors enter the world. Gain +2. Very nice. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. That's nice. And because we also have the hovel, we get a special child. Very fun. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just first make these survivors. Who do we want them to be from the Stormlight / Cosmere? Let's go with a female named Vin. I think you're going to be the savior, methinks. And same parents, Zahel and Ishone. I'm just trying to remember where, so not cursed gear. Oh, that's where the dreams are. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Then we'll add that as survivor afterwards. What was this called again? A special child. Birth of a savior. 111. Well, I guess fair trade. We lose the Lopen and we gain a new one. So that is what it be. Newborn vanishes from the loving arms of the sunlight for a fraction of a second. In that second, it spends a lifetime in the domain of the ethereal dreamer and returns with a dream. Choose one. I think I'm going to do the same one just because I quite enjoyed it. And just something that I'm familiar with, I think sounds good. So let's do the Dream of the Beast. And so that means keratosis and stuff. Keratosis and life exchange. Cool. Cool. 33. Well, that's pretty fantastic. We got some more bebes, which is cool. And let's go ahead and spend some more of our endeavors here. And augury. Getting a 9. Well, we are juicing up on the kiddos. So we'll roll 2 dice and pick what we get. Oh, 2 and 2. Female survivor perishes during childbirth. The settlement is cast in gloom. The male survivor gains a random disorder and 3 insanity. Bummer. Perishes with child. Let's see, who would that be? Let's say that was Eshone here. Oh, actually, no, you've got the forced survival. Let's say it was Mare. So, Mare, you are dead. Childbirth. None. And let's say Rock was the Faja. Actually, no, because he's retired anyways. Let's say it was Zahel. Well, your insanity is actually kind of up there already. Let's say it was David. Your insanity can go up 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Back to settlements. Let's go spend 1 more endeavor. Oh, well, we're rolling on the baby tail once more. 5 and a 9. That's pretty good. So 9. We get 2 more twins. Cool. Up to 17. I think we'll do this just 1 more time. Five and 5. Newborn is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founder's races. The settlement gains 1 population. Simple and effective. There we go. So we're up to 18. And let's see about what we got here. Shared experience. Nominate a survivor that has 2 or more hunt experience than yourself. They describe illuminating details of their desired death. If you're not deaf, gain 1 hunt experience. Do we have anyone that has hunt experience left anymore? Technically Azur, but also not because, yeah, no, but they've got a sleeping flower thing, so not them. Let's see. David is brand new. You've got nothing. Azur, you technically brand new too. Shone, you've got nothing. Oh, Painter, you might. And you have 1. Rock, maybe? Also 1. Zahel, did you make it in any fights? Well, I guess we're just going to spend these on more baby making opportunities then. How many more were there? 3. Okay, so augury, it's going to be an 8, so it's another chance at babies. Getting a 9, so we gain a +2 population. 1, 2, it's up to 20, that's pretty crazy. And then endeavor down to 2, augury, getting an 8, more babies. 5, that's going to be another population. And then augury down to 1. Getting a 10, so that'll be more babies. Let's see. Oh, wow. What are the chances of that? We shall definitely choose that. So we gain another savior and 2 more. Well, that is pretty cool. We got another savior. Let us go to that. I think it was 111 was what it was. Let's see. Birth of a Savior. Okay, so same idea. I think we're going to do a different dream this time and showcase the art here too. And there are the dreams. Green affinity, evasion. When you suffer damage, you may declare Dominatus X in a loud booming voice. Ooh, gain armor to each hit location. That is pretty freaking spiffy. Very spiffy. What about blue? +1 luck, following abilities, booming voice. That's pretty cool. You know what? I think let's do Dream of the Lantern and put that on our Lucidin the 4th. Let's do it. Okay, so twins and our Lucidin the 4th. Let's make it happen. Our Lucidin the 4th. There we go. Fantastic. And your parents are Zahel and Eshonai. There we go. Cool. And abilities, Lucerne. When you trigger age 2, gain secret fighting arts, life exchange. We'll add that to life exchange. Cool. Well, with that, I don't think there's anything we're going to bother making because we crafted a bunch of stuff gearing up for the fight that we just got totally roasted in. So yeah, I think we're going to end off there and probably come back and either do Screaming Antelope again or might try a White Lion level 2 for fun. Just because we haven't actually done a level 2. Maybe I'll take a look and see if it's worthwhile as far as like what the extra benefits are for a level 2, and then we'll decide. But yeah, I think level 2 White Lion or Screaming Antelope again, and try and get some more of that screaming gear. White Lion is 179. What is the difference here? Level 2 plus 200. Ooh, 2 hunt experience. That does seem pretty juicy. Yeah, maybe we'll try that because we haven't fought a level 2, or maybe we'll do the antelope just because we just need a win at this point. I've fought 3 nemesis monsters now. Haven't come. Oh no, I came close to defeating the butcher, and I think if I just had a set of bandages or 2, I could have done it. First time fighting the Kingsman, absolute loss. Couldn't even get a second wound. This time, I don't know. I felt like I might have had a chance, but just for that mood in play, losing the only person that could have gotten it out of the way, and just a really critical way to get rid of those cards by losing those 3 attacks every turn. Just totally kiboshed it. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll be fighting him at level 2 again, and maybe we'll have redemption. 3rd time's the charm. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I'd be really curious to see what everyone thinks about YouTube versus Twitch for the stream, and be curious like what editing it's like as far as making it live to be viewable in a few weeks, or just leaving the stream as is. I don't know. So we'll experiment with that. But happiest of eves to everyone. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good night. Bye.